Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a groundbreaking personal finance book by Robert Kiyosaki that challenges conventional beliefs about money, investing, and success. Through the lens of two father figures, the book teaches the importance of financial education and the mindset needed to achieve wealth. The main comparison in the book is between Kiyosaki's rich dad and his poor dad, two men with drastically different approaches to money and wealth building. The poor dad is well educated, holds a stable job, and believes in working hard for a paycheck. He encourages his children to focus on academic excellence and secure employment. In contrast, the rich dad is a self-made entrepreneur who believes in financial independence, business ownership, and investments that generate passive income. He teaches Kiyosaki the importance of financial literacy, investing, and working to build wealth rather than working for money. Chapter 1. The Rich Don't Work for Money. The central message of this chapter is that the wealthy don't work for money. Instead, they make money work for them. Kiyosaki contrasts the traditional mindset of the working class, who exchange time for money, with the mindset of the wealthy, who focus on creating passive income through investments. The chapter urges readers to challenge the traditional go to school, get a job, work hard, and save mentality, which leads to financial stagnation. The key lesson here is the importance of financial education. Kiyosaki emphasizes that financial knowledge is more valuable than formal education when it comes to creating wealth. Rich people understand how to use their money to generate more wealth, while the poor and middle class tend to focus on earning and saving. Chapter 2. Why Teach Financial Literacy? This chapter dives into the concept of financial literacy, which Kiyosaki defines as understanding the basics of accounting, investing, and managing money. Financial literacy is not just about knowing how to budget, but about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of acquiring assets, things that put money in your pocket, such as rental properties, stocks, and businesses, while avoiding liabilities, things that take money out of your pocket, like consumer debt, mortgages, and expensive cars. The rich focus on acquiring assets, while the poor and middle class often accumulate liabilities disguised as assets, leading to financial problems. Chapter 3. Mind Your Own Business. Kiyosaki advises readers to mind their own business, meaning to focus on building their personal wealth and financial future, rather than working for someone else's financial success. He argues that to become wealthy, one must become an entrepreneur, building a business and investing in income-generating assets. Rather than solely focusing on your job, you should focus on building your own asset column, where you acquire businesses, stocks, and real estate that generate cash flow. This chapter stresses the importance of having a side business or investment portfolio that grows over time. Chapter 4. The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses how taxes and corporations affect the wealthy and the working class. He explains that the rich take advantage of tax laws by owning businesses and using them as a tool for tax deductions. For instance, corporations can write off business expenses, such as office equipment, travel, and even their homes, in ways that individual employees cannot. The lesson here is that the rich use corporations and investments to protect their wealth from high taxation, while the poor and middle class bear the brunt of taxes due to their reliance on earned income. Chapter 5. The Rich Invent Money. Kiyosaki argues that the wealthy do not rely on traditional income sources. Instead, they create opportunities by inventing money. They take calculated risks, leverage debt strategically, and find creative ways to make their money work for them. The chapter outlines how successful entrepreneurs and investors use their knowledge of markets and financial instruments to generate wealth. This chapter encourages readers to think outside the box, to be bold, and to take advantage of the opportunities that arise. The wealthy invent money through smart investments, and they understand that money, like any other tool, can be used creatively. Chapter 6. Work to learn, don't work for money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of working to learn rather than working solely for a paycheck. The most successful people, according to Kiyosaki, are those who continually expand their skills in areas such as sales, marketing, and finance. The key takeaway is that learning should be prioritized over earning in the early stages of one's career. Instead of focusing on a high salary or job security, one should focus on gaining valuable skills that will eventually lead